What's going on YouTube, spookies and gamers all across the world? This is SpookyBear from SpookyBear Gaming, and as you can see, I am back after a long hiatus with some MUT 18. Here's the squad. Gonna give you a quick look at the offense and the defense. Got some Twitch Prime legends out there looking good, so please excuse the length of this video. I don't want many of these Madden videos to be too long, but as you can tell by the title, this game was quite crazy. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at the top three for both of us. I've got the two Twitch Prime legends that I've upgraded, and Kirk Cousins, and he's got what you can see there, several running backs in his top three, or two running backs in his top three. Kind of weird. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and view the opening kickoff, but I just wanted to start by saying please like, share, and subscribe to SpookyBear Gaming. Hopefully, I always say this, but hopefully we can upload more regularly than we have. Obviously, I haven't posted a video in a bit. So, we are going to go ahead. I am kicking off first, so I'll get the ball coming out in the second half, which is great. I usually like to do that. He's going to field it at about the 5-yard line and take it to about the 36, 35, 34, whatever. And so we're going to be jumping around a little bit. Here he is on the first drive, 2nd and 8, second play of his drive. Quick screen gets me for about 30 yards here. Great block there, and I just can't catch him. Gets up the sideline, moves into my territory, and yeah, not the way we want to start out the game. Next play, we man up LaShawn McCoy, and well, he just mans up us. Yeah. Anyway, gashes us for about 15 yards. Here he is. A couple plays later, 2nd and 9, drops back. I'm reading it, and I lurk it. Don't quite get it, but Mike Singletary does. We're going to try and return this right here, but LaShawn McCoy catches us. Anyway, that's great. Get a great stop. Get the ball at halftime. Try and score first. Here we are, 3rd and 1, third play of the drive. We've run the ball all 3 plays now, and this one picks up about 7 yards to get us a first down. So to stick with our run heavy scheme, I ran on first down, but now we're going to go ahead and throw for the first time of the game. I'm going to hit Tyler Eifert on a nice corner route here to get us past the 40-yard line, and we are knocking on the door. Here we are, a couple plays later, 2nd and 12, hitting Tyler Eifert on a crossing route, and whoop! Here we go, off to the races. Tyler Eifert is going to score for a 41-yard touchdown, diving into the end zone. Quick 7-0 lead, that's what we like to see. On defense, we've cornered our opponent to a 3rd and 10. He's got a little play action going on. We drop back, think we know where he's going, and he just hits his big tight end for a nice pickup of 15 across the 50-yard line now. Here he is, dropping back, and he's looking for something. I'm kind of trying to read it again. Throws one up, and Rodney Harrison can't quite come down with it in bounds. So we are going to get our opponent into another 3rd down here, and that's going to be a constant theme of the game is can we get off the field on 3rd down. He goes ahead and runs it here with Devontae Freeman. Not getting much there, and I guess I got the ball back. I guess I didn't show that. Anyway, here we are, play action. We get the ball on the 6. He punted. That's right. I'm sorry. Sorry for my lack of professionalism there. Anyway, we hit a quick out to Christian Okoye. Picks up 13 yards. Here we are, play action. Rolling right. Not much. Gonna throw it deep here for Pierre Garçon, I believe, and it's broken up. Probably an ill-advised throw. But anyway, on 3rd and 8, we're going to run some crossing action here. Get a little play action to Jerome Bettis. And it looks like we're going to hit, yep, there we go, Tyler Eifert across the middle. Big gain here across almost to the 50. And that's going to be another constant theme is getting the ball to our safety valve, Tyler Eifert. Here, our opponent sends a heater on a play action play, and this hurts us because he's going to scoop it and score for a 50-yard touchdown, and that ties the game up. And even though we're still tie ball game with the ball, getting the ball in the 3rd quarter, that's not what we want to see. Here we are in swing possession. He blitzes me again at the same play. Luckily, this time we pick it up, but here it is on a 2nd and 18. Going to run the same play that scored a touchdown a little bit ago, and we are going to dump it across the middle to Tyler Eifert. Anyway, there we are, picking up a first down, getting across to the 40-yard line, and we're going to call a timeout with about 40 seconds left. We got man coverage. Here we go. Nice play to Keenan Allen to pick up another first down and cross the 50-yard line. Here we are. We're going to go ahead and take a deep shot here with Keenan Allen. As you can see, he beats the cover 2 and is wide open. And yeah, that's what we like to see. 14-7. Spooky Bears are up. We have to keep our opponent from scoring here in the last 8 seconds. And as you can see, we are going to go ahead and get a sack. And that's going to take us in to the third quarter since my opponent has no timeouts left. So we've got a 7-point lead with the ball. We're in the driver's seat. You know, he can't score on us when he's on offense. The only score he's got is from our own misgivings. So we are going to show the return here, which it's pretty normal. We got Emmanuel Sanders back in the back. He's going to run it out to about the 29, 31, 30. There you go. I should probably write this down before I start. But anyway, here we are. Back to running the ball. Got to get the ball on the ground with Jerome Bettis. And I just don't know what I'm doing right here. But I truck Casper and probably cost myself a 70-yard touchdown. But we're back on the ground with Jerome Bettis. Try to make a back juke here. Whoop. And he brings me down across the 35-yard line, threatening to score. A couple plays later, we're on 3rd and 6. And I decide to run the ball, even though I've run the ball almost every play of this drive. It doesn't work. On 4th and 5, I'm going to go for it because why not? I'm not very good at kicking field goals. He gets by with a user D lineman and sacks me, and probably a poor choice for me to run play action there. I should have just blocked Jerome Bettis. Here we are. Everyone on my line gets flat backed. LaShawn McCoy throws off a would-be tackler and rushes 64 yards to the end zone. And that kind of hurts me because now we're tied up and there's really not a lot of time left. About 5 minutes left in the game. Here we are. No back set. We've got a 3rd and 11. We're going to try and throw the ball here, but nothing's open, so Kirk Cousins gets loose and gains me about 4 or 5 yards. 4th and 7 here. Maybe a bad choice here, but I really don't think he can score on me. He's got one big play. I trust my defense, and I really need to keep this drive alive. So who do we go to? Tyler Eifert picks up a big gain, getting to about the 46-yard line. We are going to run a little bit of hurry up, and I don't know. In this game, the hurry up never really worked for me. Here we are. We're going to run it with Jerome Bettis, get pretty much no gain, stuffed at the line. 2nd and 9, I just decide to run hurry up again, trying to switch up the play, throw him a few different looks. We're going to run that play action with a crossing route over the middle, and nothing, and he sacks me. So yeah, here we are. Hurry up's not working. 3rd and 16. We've got to get at least to a 4th and manageable because we're in 4-down territory now. As always, it's Madden. Who punts? Come on now. So we are going to hit X over here, Pierre Garçon, for a nice pickup to make. Like I said, 4th and manageable. It's going to be 4th and 6, and I do run hurry up because I like the look he's giving me. And I'm just going to see what I can get. I flip the play. I make a couple adjustments here because he really was running a lot of the same stuff over and over. In the game, he got to be pretty predictable. That isn't really going to make it any easier for me, as you'll see. But here we are making a lot of adjustments at the line. I think he does. I do get it off here, and we are going to hit an interception. Yeah. That's going to be a constant theme. Interceptions in this game were not scarce. I think there were 8 total turnovers in this game. That's why it was a double OT thriller. But here we are. We've got man coverage. We're gonna stay here right in the middle, and he just hits Gronk for a nice pickup. Both of us, my opponent and I, were leaning on our tight ends quite a bit in this game because, who doesn't? It's just so effective. Here we lurk it. Well, we don't lurk it, but Rodney Harrison lurks it, jumps the ball, and we've got the ball. 2:18 left, tie ball game. Perfect position for me. We are going to stay on the ground here on a 2nd and 9. Jerome Bettis throws off a tackler, gets about 16 yards. The user stumble recovery there only nets us about 2 more yards. Here we are, 2nd and 10. Same drive, couple plays later. We are going to see what we can get. B looks up. Nope. Throw an interception. Yeah. So as you can see, not a great decision. User error there by myself. And now we're not in a great position. Down 7 with a minute and a half left. We've got to score here or it's game over. Pierre Garçon goes ahead and gets us about 12 yards. We're pushing it. We're almost to the 50-yard line here. We're looking good. We're going to go ahead and hit a shallow, a medium crossing route to Keenan Allen. And he had a pretty nice game for me. He's only been on my team for a couple games, but he's running a lot of blitzes here, so I hit him with a screen, and it gashes him. Gets it all the way down to the 18-yard line. So nice pickup there. Here we are, next play. 25 seconds left. All of my timeouts. Down 7. We are going to evade a little bit, get out of the pocket, scamper, fumble, but it's okay. We picked up 8 yards. Ball goes out of bounds. 2nd and 2 here. Play clock winding down. Hit Emmanuel Sanders right over the middle for a 10-yard touchdown to tie the game. Here I'm going to show the last play of the 4th quarter. Yeah, not much there to it. But we are going to enter overtime, and my opponent gets the coin toss. 2nd and 12 here. He's throwing, hits his tight end, fumbles the ball, and I don't get it. Unfortunately, he recovers it, and it stays his ball. We got a play-action pass here. Tom Brady throws an interception to Deion Buchanan, and now all I've got to do is kick a field goal. All I've got to do to win this game is kick a field goal. We got a play-action here. Tyler Eifert, nice play. Close, but we threaded the needle. Here we are, 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line. We're going to lean on Jerome Bettis. We're getting big plays out of him right here. And there we go, all the way down to the 25-yard line. I think we're going to stay on the ground here again on another 2nd and 8. Here we are, getting a nice fumble. Yeah. I mean, I was probably in field goal range, but it's tough when you got a 74 overall kicker. He's moving it down now. He's at the 34 minute left in the first overtime. He's just going to check down here to his running back and get me for another, 15 or 12 yards or whatever. Here we are, single back set, 3rd and 6, less than 40 seconds left in the first overtime, and I think my opponent thinks that he's got to score before the end of overtime here. Here he is, getting a nice pass to the 32, and he used all of his timeouts to this point. Nice screenplay here that I do sniff out, I guess because I kept him in bounds and the clock was running. He thinks he's got to score before the end of overtime. I don't know what the thought process is here, but he throws in a triple coverage right here, and I pick it off with Champ Bailey. We return it to the 32-yard line-ish, 31. Now we're going to play it safe if we get into the red zone here. Here I hit a bunch of lag, and I'm not in control. I'm saying RB, RB, RB. Finally we get it. Emmanuel Sanders makes a great catch. 3rd and 14, a couple plays later. Got to make a play here. Y is wide open again. Emmanuel Sanders on that play there. He just was not able to stop that for whatever reason. 3rd and 2. Gonna lean on Bo Jackson, our backup running back. Gets us a yard. So we've got a tough one here. We can kick a 40. I think it said 47-yarder or something, which I'm not comfortable kicking. So I just decided to go for it. I'm going to show him an empty bag set here, and I'm trying to call a timeout. But since it was the 2-minute warning, I'm unable to call a timeout, and I can't hack the ball for whatever reason. So now we've got to be on a 4th and 6. Not a good thing. But Chad Johnson makes a great play over the middle to get us the first down. Bo Jackson here just grinding out a first down on 2nd and 7. And now I'm just ready to go ahead and kick the field goal. It's time. We've patty caked around long enough. It's time to kick this field goal and put this game, this double OT thriller, to bed. Here we are. The kick is up, and it is good. So, I forgot to mention, this is my wild card round, but this was actually his Super Bowl, as you will see from the confetti falling down. Hate to ruin his season, but got to do what we got to do. Hopefully, I'll be coming at you soon with the divisional round, video. But like I said earlier in the video, like, comment, subscribe, please. It does a lot for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.